Good. Well, I just saw a bat. I just saw a bat outside. So, I love bats. All right, we better? Good, good, good. All right, so I'm gonna give everybody like maybe like 30 more seconds to come back in, and then I'm gonna roll in my homegirl, Ilana. Much better. All right, bet for sure. For sure. For sure. Can y'all see me? Yo, nigga, wow. Nigga said I'm also deaf in all three of my eyes. What? What? Well, what? All right, let me see if I can request her back in. 1 second.
Better. Hey. What up?
So, chilling, talking to people about
I
stuff.
feel like you were saying good things about me, but I couldn't hear you, so thanks.
What was
I
I
heard
saying? Oh
Grammys.
yeah.
All I
Also,
heard was Grammys.
yeah, you helped me out with the Grammys. Look, yeah, you helped me out. Everybody, this is my friend Ilana Rose. She's the
Hey guys.
bestest. She helps.
I don't like stuff like this, so sorry if this is like dude for me.
No, it's cool. She helps Earthgang and Jid and so many other people. Sir, Kendrick Lamar. Like, she helps so many people look great in all the videos and the shows and the performances that you've seen. You know what I'm saying? So,
You
thanks,
guys
sir.
are great though. It's so easy.
Yes,
You guys
thank you so much. What's up? You joined our conversation. What was I talking about? I guess last week we was talking about we was talking about fighting urges.
mm-hmm.
So you got anything you want to ask or add?
Well, I feel like I typed a question that you did not answer yet, but
Ooh.
I think I asked you I think I asked how do you deal with temptation? I know people have been talking about that, but just talk about because you are like in a situation where you got a lot of temptation. You know what I mean? Like
I try to do the best I can. Sometimes I fall. You know, we're not perfect, but I think the best way I do it is to let the initial attraction be, and then from there actually get to know the person. You know what I'm saying? Like, because a lot of times we just jump straight into like, oh, I'm attracted to you. Oh, we got a rapport. All right, cool. But a lot of times with temptation, you know what I'm saying? You can weed it out. You can tell if somebody is there to try to get to know you, or you can tell that somebody they just want a piece of you. You know what I'm saying? So you can weed it out the slower you are. And I think I deal with it that way. Like, I just like, you know what I'm saying? It's just a process to get to know me. The same with me getting to know you. So like, I'm not really tempted to just like run up to the room real quick or run back to the hotel room real quick. It's not like that just because I have like it's high stakes over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't
and
just
you're
be
doing it for a bigger reason. So
yeah, like this is it's a lot going on right here. This is not just trying to be famous or trying to get girls. You know what I'm saying? That's not what this is about. So a lot of times that kind of is the main ticker in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Where it's just like, all right, like, I see what it is. Not that I'm not judging you for it. I don't think you this or that, but it's like, all right, that's not where I am right now. Even though that's maybe where I want to be. This might be what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? The other side of me is like, all right, big dog. You know what I'm saying? Have some fun, enjoy yourself, but like let's get back to it. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back to work. So
and when was the first time that you said you this is the second time that you've been on this journey. So
the
when was
first time was like 2016, like yeah, like 20 end of 2015 going into like 2016, 2017. And that was because I went on the I was just on the road so much. That was my first time being on tour,
mm-hmm.
and my first time meeting women every night. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like I couldn't handle it at first. I did not handle it well, you know.
But you did the right thing by being celibate. I mean, that's smart.
Yeah, well, that was after I didn't handle it well.
Oh,
that,
okay. You wild out.
that,
You wild out for a little
that
bit.
was
Okay.
after I had a girlfriend and wild out, you know what I'm saying, and like acted the fool and stuff. So I was like, damn, this not me. This not who I want to be. You know what I'm saying? This not how I was before all this shit started. It's not who I want to be right now. You feel me? Like it really fucked me up. You know what I'm saying? I was really down on myself. And I was like, damn, like, why you acting like this? Why are you living like this? But I had to You know what I'm saying? Luckily, she had a huge forgiving heart. You know what I'm saying? And we could still talk to this day. And I called her, she called me, you know what I'm saying? Like, we good friends and we appreciate each other and the wisdom that we impart in each other's lives, because she learned stuff from me too as well. But like sometimes it's not always like that. I feel like I really lucked up and got a chance to like really have a friend, even though all this shit went down. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
and it's funny I say have a friend, because a lot of times the people who we like spend our time with, the people who we date or the people who we hook up with, ain't even our friends. We ain't even friends.
We
We
won't
ain't
even
even
know if we
cool.
like them for
We
real.
not even friends, bro. I don't even know what your favorite color is. I don't even know what movies you like. We
Hmm.
not even friends. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like we done shared all this and we ain't even really friends for real. You know
But
what I'm
how,
saying?
where, how have we gotten there? Like, how, you know what I
I,
mean?
I
Like,
feel like, I mean,
I'm
one,
speaking for
that's
myself too, because that's been me certain times too. It's like, how did I miss this? Or
I feel
this
like
is really who you are?
it's fun, because you know you growing, you out your people crib, you like, man, I want to try shit, I want to do shit, and sometimes you don't really put it in your mind that you have to have a better connection with people before you do all this. A lot of people is just like, man, fuck it, like we out at Coachella, I'm trying to have some fun. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't really trying to meet a lifelong friend. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I feel you. You know what I'm saying? I see that, I understand that. But like I had to learn myself. I had to start listening to myself and realize that I'm different. Like I had to learn that I don't really do casual relationships like that. I don't really do one night stands like that.
Mm-hmm.
And now that I know that, I kind of got to stick to it too. You know what I'm saying? I can't just like fall back on it and be like, damn, like I'm not following my first mind. So it's like sometimes you just gotta learn from yourself. And I know that first time that I was celibate, that's when I really kind of got a chance to know, like, oh, this not even how I rock. Like this don't work for me. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It worked for some people, and it don't work for some people. But it's like this don't work for me. Like
So
this,
celibacy is kind of like self-care for you.
yeah. It's a way to really just understand. It's self care, and it's also a learning process. You know what I'm saying? It's a way to like get to know yourself more and more and more every day. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's really cool, because I mean, who else is gonna give you that patience but yourself? Your
Mm-hmm.
mama not even gonna give you that patience. She already thinks she know you. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So she gonna be like, this what you should be doing, or this how you should do it. But it's like, no, I'm a whole human being. So let me give myself that patience to get to know myself and get to experience the life that I want before I add somebody else into the picture. You know?
Mm-hmm. The other thing is that I think is cool with you, and I don't know, tell me if I'm wrong, but it doesn't seem like it's necessarily like, religious, or like you necessarily want to wait till you get married. Like, some people do it and they're super strict with it, and it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
like, you know what I mean? But for you, it just seems like this is a journey. Like I said, it's self-care for you, you
Yeah.
know?
So like religion, so I grew up Christian, and just the way that I grew up, I can't speak for all Christians, but I know the way that I grew up, sex was not really spoken of like that. You know what I'm saying? It was always a taboo subject. It was not normal to talk to your mom or your dad or your pastor or your auntie, you know what I'm saying, or people older than you about like what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like this is what it is. It's sex. You know what I'm saying? People do it all the time. You could get pregnant at fucking 14, so don't act like a 14-year-old shouldn't be having sexual urges. Like God made the body. That's how that shit work. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't be mad at a 14-year-old just because she feeling a type of way or he feeling a type of way. He could actually get a girl pregnant at 14, 15. You know what I'm saying? So, like,
Right.
damn. So it's like you gotta approach it in that way of like we can't be shameful to not talk about it, and we can't feel like God gonna be mad at us because we enjoy it. So it's not really I'm getting my shit right for God. I'm getting my shit right because it's already. I'm getting my shit right for myself because it
Mm-hmm.
already was right. God, you know what I'm saying, birthed me, so I'm already right. I just gotta learn how to become and walk in my true nature. So I'm getting it right for myself, not so God won't be mad at me. You feel me? So it's
Right.
like it was never really like that. And also to give myself the opportunity to learn too. You know what I'm saying? Because when you act like you know everything, you be like, man, the Bible say this, and that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, nigga, the Bible don't talk about Instagram, bro. The Bible
Right.
ain't got Tinder in there, bro. So you know what I'm saying. So nigga don't make their mistakes and shit. So it's like I want to give myself. Oh, and the Bible don't also it also in some instances it does talk about like sexual liberty or like enjoying it. You know what I'm saying. But like it's always taught. The way I learned through sex is through action. It was never no let me sit down to you and like holler at you about it. Like
Right.
this is cool. You know what I'm saying? This is
Right.
normal. It was just
I,
like wrap it up and go out there in the world.
period.
That's it. You
Exactly.
can wrap it up, go
I
out there in
think
the
that's
world.
how it was with our parents. It was like we're not gonna talk about that unless we have to, and don't
Yeah.
need to. Like, don't give me a reason to have to talk about it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
And that shit ass. That sucks, man.
yeah.
And you learn through trial and error. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like that's the only way you learn is through trial and error. And I got tired of learning that way. So like I had to find a way to learn through another type of understanding, another type of experience, and be a little more patient. Because it's like, I mean, even our parents, they learn through trial and error, learn through shame. Like
Mhm.